Today we will be solving question number 15 of the CKA practice exam. This question says to write a command into temp opt course 15 cluster events which shows the latest events in the whole cluster ordered by time metadata.creation timestamp. Use kubectl for it. So let's start the question. We are running kind Kubernetes cluster. First we will start by get events in all namespaces and sort by dot metadata. Let's copy this from here. Dot metadata dot creation timestamp. Here it is. Okay, what we will do is we will save it in this file. Let's clear the screen. So, kubectl echo like this. Enter. Let's check this file path. It's working. This is what we were meant to do. Now what we will do is we will run this script. Yeah, it's working. The second part of the question says that now kill the kube-proxy pod running on kind worker and write the events this caused into temp opt course 15 podkill log. So let's go to get pod minus a. Here we can see we have these three pods. What we will do is we'll add more more arguments here, minus o wide. This will show where these are running. So this is where it is running. We have these running on kind control plane, this kubeproxy is running on kind worker 2, and this kubeproxy is running on kind worker. So this is the one that we are meant to delete. So what we'll do is we'll copy this name, clear the screen, increase the size, delete pod, the name of the pod, minus n cube system. Enter, and the pod has been deleted. Next, the next command is to capture this command into this file. So what we'll do is copy this, go up, here it is. Now this is what it says. kubectl get events. It will get the events temp opt course 15 podkill.log. Okay, let's see then. Cat, and we'll copy this this file path. Yeah, 39 38 seconds, 40 seconds, 40 seconds. So it is working as expected. It is showing us all the logs. Moving forward, let's go to the last part. Finally kill the container of kubeproxy pod on node kind worker and write the events into temp opt course 15 container kill log. So what we'll do is as we are running kind Kubernetes cluster, we will go to docker ps. We'll do docker ps, and for the kind worker we have this docker container running. We'll copy the id container id, docker exec minus it bin bash, and we'll exec into this docker container. we will do CRI ps, and we can see that kubeproxy pod is running. This is the container ID. This is the container ID. Let me just decrease the size so I can see it clearly. Yeah, this is the container ID. Let me just copy this container ID, increase the size again, clear the screen, CRICTL, stop this container, and then remove this container. So these are steps that we need to do. We'll come out of this Docker container onto our cluster. Now what we have to do is write events into this container log file. Copy this file, go upwards, and that's the event that we need to capture. Temp opt course 15 container kill log. Enter. What we'll do is we do cat and the path of the file container kill log. Now it is showing us that 30 seconds ago something happened, that started, created, pulled, starting and starting. Okay, so that's what we were trying to see. Okay, so now did you notice difference in events, both actions? Now what we can see is that uh, here's written first when we killed the kubeproxy pod from in Kubernetes, what happened was the pod was scheduled again on the node, the kind worker node. But when we killed the CRICTL container by going inside the kind worker node, it wasn't killed gracefully. So it started, it created, and then it was pulled, and then it started off. So this is a difference when we delete the kubeproxy pod from using the kubectl command, or when we delete it by deleting the CRICTL container by going inside the node. So that's about it. Thank you for watching.